everyone, welcome to the course on planning and organizing activities for the elderly. I am teacher Cao Jie. Today, let's proceed to Project 3, Planning and Organizing Learning Activities for the Elderly. This project mainly covers two topics: understanding elderly learning activities and mastering the planning concepts and organizational essentials for elderly learning activities. 3.1 Understanding elderly learning activities. We will learn from three aspects. 1. Basic concepts of elderly learning activities. 2. Classification of elderly learning activities. 3. Characteristics of elderly learning activities. Basic concepts of elderly learning activities. First, definition of elderly learning activities. As the name implies, elderly learning activities refer to activities conducted for the specific group of the elderly, centered around the purpose of learning. Education and learning are significant societal topics. However, learning activities for the elderly have long been in a state of absence. Second, significance of elderly learning activities. First, to enrich and broaden the cultural knowledge of the elderly. Second, to invigorate body and mind, promoting both physical and mental well-being for the elderly. Third, to explore and enhance the talents and aptitudes of the elderly, enabling them to continue contributing their remaining energy to society, making their due contributions. Fourth, to increase the social participation rate of the elderly. This is conducive to building a harmonious society. 2. Classification of elderly learning activities. They are divided into cultural, knowledge, sports, and health, and performing arts. First, cultural knowledge includes language and literature, English and other languages, Mandarin, traditional culture, literature and creative writing, classical literature appreciation, history, tourism, culture, etc. Medical and healthcare. Medical healthcare, traditional Chinese medicine, healthcare, geriatric traumatology, dietary therapy and nutrition, hand massage, foot massage, geriatric psychology. Computer applications. Basic computer tutorials commonly used, software, online, living, e-reading, digital camera application, and post-processing, etc. Calligraphy, painting, and photography. Regular script, running script, seal script, cursive script, clerical script, hard tip pen running script, landscape painting, bird and flower painting, meticulous painting, comprehensive art, photographic creation, digital photography, etc. Comprehensive applications. Cooking tea, art, flower, cultivation, craft making, stock knowledge, legal knowledge, grandchild, rearing, and psychological education, etc. Second, sports and health includes Tai Chi, swordball games, health exercises, square dancing, chess, and other equipment-based activities, other non-equipment activities, etc. Third, performing arts includes dance performances, social dance, square dance, folk dance, Yanko dance, artistic fitness dance, and other dance activities, etc. Music and opera, Beijing opera and other popular opera, vocal learning, opera performance, musical instrument performance, modeling and posture, fashion shows, choral singing, vocal music, piano, electronic keyboard, erhu, banhu, flute, harmonica and other instruments, etc. 3. Characteristics of elderly learning activities include, first, specificity of the target group. The elderly are a special group. This is reflected not only in their physiological, psychological, and social characteristics. At the same time, before retirement, the elderly worked in various professions. They possess rich social experience and life lessons. Many have specialized skills or multiple talents. Second, practicality of activity content. Elderly activities aim to improve their environment, enrich their lives, enhance their quality of life and enjoyment. In addition to meeting the elderly's needs for knowledge and enjoyment, there should also be activity content related to their daily lives, such as organizing learning activities related to cooking, computers, etc., enabling them to apply these skills better and more scientifically in daily life. Third, primacy of service for this special group of the elderly. The principle of service is paramount. Management should adopt a relaxed model, meaning structured yet flexible, relaxed but not disorganized, reflecting humanized service. Fourth, specificity of learning methods. Elderly learning activities should use exploratory, interactive, and open guiding methods. Let the elderly organize spontaneously, form groups, freely exchange with each other, and improve together. That concludes today's lesson. Thank you for listening.